This is their signature series gas grill. Very affordable. Cooks really good, looks really good. We're just going to go over it real quick. First of all, the housing on this thing, the front part of the housing is all stainless steel. The lid has a stainless steel lid. It has aluminum sides on it. And the rest of the casting on it is a porcelain coated carbon steel. Okay, starting from the side shelf, we're going to go left to right to kind of explain this unit. First of all, you have some hooks right here for hanging your utensils that hook onto the side of the side shelf here. It is a fixed stainless steel side shelf. You also have condiment holders for putting barbecue sauces, tools, beer, whatever you want to do, Coke, 7-Up, pretty much anything you want to do with it. Then also what Vermont Castings has done is they have put a pop-up light here that works off of a little switch. You press the switch, the light shines on to the grill so that you have some lighting for at night. A lot of grill companies are starting to do this. Then you move over to the front side of the grill. You have your control knobs. Nice chrome pieces around it, look very attractive on this gas grill. And then you've got your control knobs. Now, your control knobs control your stainless steel burners on the inside, which are 12,500 BTUs. And then you have some cast iron porcelain coated meat grids to help your meats not stick, just like a porcelain coated pot. Basically, you spray them down with some PAM, you throw your meat on it, and away you go. You don't have to worry about the stickage. Then after you take all that out, this thing has stainless steel flavorizer plates on it, and basically it works again like most gas grills. The greases, the drippings drip onto this. They're heated up by tube, stainless steel tube burners. And what happens is, again, vaporization that happens from the hamburgers, chicken, or whatever, shoots that flavor back into the meat. Combined between all four burners, you have 50,000 BTUs of heating power there. Then you also have a porcelain coated grilling rack here for breads. You know, if you finish cooking, let's say your chicken before your beef, or your beef before your chicken, you can throw it up here just to keep it warm while you're waiting on everything to finish at one time. Ignition system is right here. You take and press this right here. You turn your grill on high, you press this right here, and it lights. The other thing that is really neat with this particular grill is you have console lights. And you press this button right here, and these little handles, the little clear parts of these handles light up so you can actually see where your knobs are if you don't have a whole lot of lighting on your patio or in your backyard. Pretty neat little feature, pretty unique. And then we're going to go over to the side of the grill, and you have a 15,000 BTU side burner for doing beans, corn on the cob. You can do a little bit of frying on it, French fries. And your gas controls here, and basically you've got a igniter that you rotate, and it lights the side burner. This thing gets really, really hot, so you can do a lot with it that you normally can't do with a normal stove burner, let's say, that is about 8,000 BTUs. So it does a really good job of frying. And so it has a lid to keep it nice and clean. All of the inside of this is porcelain coated. Again, I think they just tried to make it really easy to clean. Now, when the drippings go down, they hit your flavorizer bars. What doesn't vaporize, on the front side of this thing, you have a panel, and you have a grease management system, and this catches all your excess greases so that it doesn't make your patio a mess, and it makes it easy cleaning on the grill itself. And then basically you just replace the panel. And it's that easy. The handle on this thing, if you look at it, it's really slick, and you have cool touch phenolic here that is wrapped around this aluminum handle here so that you don't burn yourself. And then off to the right hand side you have a temperature gauge that goes up to 600 degrees. And then we're going to go to the bottom of the grill. And the bottom of the grill has a nice stainless steel door that you open up, and you can store stuff like your cover in here, and then also it's where you hook up your bottle. The other thing on this particular grill, it's a full wheel caster with locks on it, so if you want to move it around your back patio, your porch, garage, or whatever, they make it really easy to move around. And then you have some foot pegs on here to where you lock the wheels down to lock it in place so that it doesn't move around while you're trying to cook on it. And what we're going to do now on this Vermont casting grill, just like we've done on all of our other videos, is we're actually going to cook some hamburgers on this thing, just to give you an idea of how this particular grill performs while it's all fired up. So we're going to be back in just a moment. We're going to fire this thing up for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to throw the burgers on here, and as usual, we're going to have a great lunch here at shopperschoice.com. Be back with you in just a second. Okay, folks, we're back here with our Vermont Casting Signature Series stainless grill, and we showed it just a minute ago in the shot that this thing was up about to somewhere around 650, 700 degrees. So it's about as hot as it's going to get for doing hamburgers. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open this thing up. I already sprayed down my meat grids with some vegetable oil, and we're going to go ahead and throw some burgers on this thing. As you can see, you got ample room on this grill. You got great vaporization going on. You got the smoke coming back up into the actual meat there, so it's going to give you great flavor. You know, we didn't put a whole lot of seasoning. What I'm going to do on these is put some of my favorites, some Tony Chachere's and some Cavender's Greek seasonings. After or when it gets close to being done, that way the salt doesn't dry out the meats, and it gives you that initial flavor on contact. Anyway, we're going to come back in just a minute and show you how they look and eat some really good lunch again here at shopperschoice.com. Okay, folks, we've been letting these burgers here cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, and we already flipped them once, but I want to be able to demonstrate. One, you can see the smoke again coming off these things, the vaporization putting the flavor, but not only that, how clean the sear marks that come out on these burgers. That tells me one thing, that this grill's getting up to a nice temperature to be able to do steaks and hamburgers or just beef in general. Don't see a lot of flare up on here, so you know, as you can see, the flavorization system is pretty awesome on this grill. Overall, you know, it's a medium range to high end grill. They have many different sizes. They have many different options, like a rear burner. Of course, this one has the side burner on it. So, you know, overall, the Vermont Castings is a pretty decent grill, and we've enjoyed cooking on this grill. Anyhow, you guys have a really, really good day, and